You ever see a creator online with like millions of followers, but you find out they're barely scraping by? And then you see someone else with a way smaller but super engaged audience who's absolutely crushing it, building a real, profitable business? Well, that difference, it's not luck. It is a fundamental shift in thinking. It's about stopping the chase for temporary attention and starting to build permanent assets. And that's exactly what we're going to break down here, the blueprint for turning your online presence into valuable digital real estate.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about the fame trap, why so many creators get stuck. Then we'll introduce the digital real estate shift, a totally new way to look at things. After that, we get super practical with a 3-step blueprint. We'll even show you how one single post can create multiple income streams. And we'll wrap it all up with that final mindset shift you need to make this all work.
Okay, let's start with the problem, the big one. We call it the fame trap. And honestly, it is the #1 reason why so many incredibly talented people pour their heart and soul into creating content, only to have very little to show for it in their bank account.
It's a tough question, I know, but we have to ask it. Why do the vast majority of creators, people who are working so hard, fail to build a real, sustainable business online? The answer is, well, it's pretty surprising. It has almost nothing to do with talent or how hard you work. It's about misunderstanding what the real goal is.
This right here, this slide, is the core of the entire problem. See, most people get trapped on the left side, chasing fame. They're obsessed with vanity metrics, likes, follower counts, chasing that next viral hit. But here's the hard truth. Those things do not pay the bills. The creators who are actually successful, they're laser focused on the right side, business. They're tracking conversions, they're getting actual customers, and they're focused on profit. They are playing a completely different game.
So, if chasing fame is the trap, how in the world do you get out of it? Well, it all starts with a complete change in your mindset, a brand new way to see your online world. We call it the digital real estate shift.
Think about it this way. A stage is rented, right? You get up there, you perform, the crowd cheers, and then they leave. And you have to do it all over again the next day. It is exhausting. But an asset, like a piece of real estate, that's something you own. You build on it, you improve it, and its value grows over time. Your online presence needs to be an asset that works for you, not a stage that you have to constantly perform on.
And this is the idea that really makes it click. A crowd is fickle. They're anonymous, they might love you today and be completely gone tomorrow. But a plot of land, now that's a foundation. That's where you build your house, where you plant a garden, where you build a real community and a lasting business.
Okay, so you're on board, you're ready to stop renting that stage and start building on your own plot of land. But how? How do you actually do it? Well, it all boils down to this really simple, repeatable process, the 3-step blueprint that turns a casual follower into a loyal customer.
The path is so logical when you see it laid out. Attention, then trust, and only then monetization. You absolutely cannot skip steps. You can't make money from an audience that doesn't trust you, and you definitely can't build trust with people if you don't even have their attention. Let's dig into each one of these.
Step 1 is attention. And the key word here, the most important part, is value-based content. This isn't about clickbait or just jumping on the latest trend. It's about becoming known for solving a very specific problem for a specific group of people. Your content acts like a magnet, pulling in the right kind of audience because it's genuinely helping them.
So once you have their attention, we move to step 2, building trust. This is the magic bridge that takes someone from just being a follower to being a true part of your community. And you build that trust by being consistent, by showing up, and by proving over and over that you are the authority in your space. People start to see you as their go-to person.
And finally, we get to step 3, monetization. Now look, this isn't some awkward, pushy sales pitch. It's the totally natural result of doing the first 2 steps really, really well. When you've given so much value and you've built that solid foundation of trust, offering a product or a service isn't a hard sell at all. It's actually a welcome next step for an audience that already views you as an expert who can help them.
Okay, so that's the theory. But what does this blueprint actually look like in the real world? Let's get really practical here. I'm going to show you how a single social media post can power an entire business model.
So here it is. This is the whole funnel in action. It all starts with one piece of value-based content. That's your post, designed to get attention. Now, in that post, you offer a free resource, like a PDF guide or a checklist. That's your opt-in. In exchange for their email, they get the freebie. This is where you start building trust on a platform you actually own, your email list. From there,
To that list, you can offer a paid product, like a course. And for those who want to go even deeper, you can offer a high-value service, like coaching. See that? From one post to multiple streams of income.
And that, right there, is the game changer. Your post is no longer just a flash in the pan on some social media feed. It becomes the front door to an automated system. It becomes a powerful asset that is constantly working for you in the background, 24/7, guiding people from being casually interested to becoming a loyal customer.
All right, as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all back to that one core idea, that single concept that makes this entire strategy work. It's the final and most important shift in how you think.
If you remember only one single thing from our time here today, please let it be this. Stop chasing attention. Stop running on that content hamster wheel. Start building an asset. That is the entire game.
So, let's just quickly recap the blueprint. Number 1, focus on business, not fame. Number 2, your online presence is your digital real estate. You own it. Number 3, always follow the path. Attention, then trust, then monetization. And number 4, remember that a single, value-packed post can be the engine for your entire business.
The theory is simple. The path is laid out right in front of you. So really, the only question left is for you. What digital asset are you going to build first? Is it going to be a newsletter, a free guide, maybe a mini course? It's time to go lay that first brick.